This broadcast is a continuation of the previous. If you are listening to this broadcast before listening to the first, you will be missing context and should consider going back and listening to the first half. However, it is a free world. You can listen to what you like. Enjoy the show.
Tonight, and then I'll be rolling
Okay.
dice for random stuff.
Cool. Do I need to roll dice?
We were asked if we felt, or who felt froggy. Ollie rolled the percentile die. Zach said oof, and then rolled another one, and then said oof harder.
Oh.
Sveta, where were
If
you?
we're ready to
Surely.
continue, we can.
Yeah. That surely can't be bad.
Sveta is just grabbing a bedroll like she was before.
Okay.
But I just have
Wait,
a little off comment that was pretty funny. And that's Sveta. You take con damage.
oh no.
Oh my god. I would burn this camp to the ground.
All right.
I'm sorry, but like your brother lost plot armor.
There's a thing I
You don't know
could
if
do
he
to
has
look
mythic
for it,
tears.
but all right. We're good.
Yeah, okay.
Just mark it down for cutting like the technical stuff out.
No, I got it.
Too.
I got it.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm good. Just keep going.
Unless we're already rolling again.
I don't stop it. I just insert.
All right. I need. This is very important, okay?
All right.
I need somebody. You're looking for a 10 or lower on a percentile roll.
I'll do it.
All right. Okay.
You volunteer as tribute.
I volunteer as tribute.
You fool.
Yeah.
That is not a 10 or lower.
That's a 48.
I tried.
Hey,
Okay,
Gabagool.
This is how we handle things that are outside the player's control. They get to control the dice rolls, but
Just who rolls?
so Tilk, you take no, okay.
Let's say whatever drains my blood takes damage back.
After we said that.
It gets damage back if it doesn't.
Yeah. No. I couldn't resist the urge. No.
That would have been great though.
You, in all seriousness, you rouse from sleep. It was all things considered, pretty comfortable sleep. It's nice to not like feel the world rocking underneath you while trying to sleep and like constantly waking up to that. But you wake up and you can tell it's still dark out because there is no ambient light beyond the tent. It is pitch black inside the tent. And you're in that groggy, like still waking up kind of mode, but then instinct is kicking in. Because you haven't fully processed it yet, but your training is kicking in and you know something is happening and you need to get ready for a fight. It's been part of your training to, when you hear fighting, to get up and arm yourself to the point where it was instinct. And you don't hear the clash of battle, but you hear a scream and several shouts when you are waking up. You're not able to identify the voices through the days and what you assume distance, but there's shouting going on.
Poke is up like a rocket and bolts with scythe in hand.
Also, assuming you don't have the means to wear your armor to bed, correct?
It's technically medium. I think it's technically medium. It's a hide shirt. It's actually light armor.
That's light, yeah.
So
you're good. So you get up, you're going. You rush out, and you see a bunch of people who are similarly emerging from their tents, like dazed and confused. It's still the middle of the night. Sky's clear, moonlight shining down. There's a few torches lit on this row of tents, and you can see people are looking down in the direction of the Queen's tent. And there is a crowd of people that are starting to form when you hear another scream and then a ringing of steel meeting steel.
Toke will shove his way through the crowd to get to that tent.
Oh, yeah, so you're moving. You start shoving people out of the way. They're fucking nobles. The fucking paper mache might as well be. So you just start shoving your way through. The first thing you see is a pair of guards that are collapsed in front of the Queen's tent. No blood. Just collapsed. Not moving. And you can hear the people around you going, "What's going on? What's that noise?" And somebody's in the tent, and you're just going.
Yep.
And you beeline it into the Queen's tent, where you find there is another guard who you can't really get a great look at him. It's dark in here, but you have dark vision, so never mind. You can get a look at him, actually. You just can't see color because it is pitch black in here at the moment. He looks a little grizzled. You're not taking a lot of time to take in his features, but this is the guy who knows how to fight just by the way he's holding himself.
Yeah.
He's got a sword. He's got a sword that he's just two-handing. And he's kind of taking the defensive posture. You don't immediately see the queen anywhere or the princess.
Gotta come up with another title. So we know for sure.
He's kind of got his back to you. It looks like he similarly ran into the tent. And about 6 feet from him is this tall, thing, standing roughly 7 feet tall. Still technically a medium creature, but 7 feet tall, vaguely humanoid. However, it is covered in black fur, and it has this semi-human face, but it's the lower half of its face kind of extends a little bit, where specifically it's like the bit of the upper jaw and the nose is kind of extended and is turned into this really freaky looking nose thing, just really large, vaguely ovular, but it's kind of got extra fleshy bits around the edges, and it's got a short snout essentially going on, with very standout fangs. It is wearing tattered black clothes that have kind of broken away from its form. As you can see, this bare-chested, black-haired creature, covered in scars, claw marks, what you can easily recognize as blade wounds and such. And it has clawed feet, clawed hands, and in its right hand, well, in its left hand is what you see first because of where the guy's standing. left hand you see is holding a curved scabbard, and in its right a curved blade. And as you kind of like look up from the weapons, which is what you notice first generally going into a combat, you look up, see the face, and just these deep black eyes, wells of darkness in your dark vision essentially, and sticking up even higher, two wide fleshy ears that stick out from both the sides but extending above the head. And it almost looks like some kind of deformed bat thing to you.
And like the guards outside, like they're dead, right?
They were not moving. You didn't stop to check to see if they were breathing, but they are collapsed and gone.
They
as
weren't
far
like.
as you can tell.
Did I see a pool of blood or no?
And tell you what, I'll let you make. You didn't see blood. You can make a perception check, but the DC is going to be high because you didn't stop to check. You saw shit was going down and you blitzed it.
Fair. 18.
You caught a glimpse of something silver embedded in each one's neck. Something not as narrow as a needle, but pretty fucking close.
I will rotate around the guard. I will keep an eye on it. And who are you? What do you want?
It is going to lurch forward and swing its sword. At the guard. We need to check the damage for this weapon real quick, in case it does hit.
And that's when Tilk died.
Might be.
Yeah.
If Tilk dies from
The
a
rest of you are sleeping kind of far away, so it's going to be like a couple minutes before the commotion kind of reaches you guys.
I have dormant
I
defense, so
assume
it
the
makes
commotion
sense that it
kinda
got me.
grows for more people.
Yeah. Where is it? Fucking Christ. There it is. Okay. It's what I thought. All right. Cool. So that means he's going to roll. Well, it's going to roll. Why is that not part of the step? You know what? Why do I question things?
Why do I bother?
Dex. Really curious, interesting, fascinating. Oh no, wait, it doesn't need to use Dex. You use Strength. Ooh. So that's actually +1. Okay. So yeah, it's going to swing on the guard.
Okay. Oh!
Oh no!
So
you hate to see it.
you do.
Oh,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my surges. I'm going to use my guardian power. Mythic
okay?
Guardian Pass, sudden block. Re-roll that, take the lower result.
Damn.
oh shit.
If it's still an 18, it's gonna be funny. Oh my fucking god!
You fucking called it. I had one to his AC. I doubt he has an AC of 26. The creature making the attack
Unfortunately not.
So, once the attack is resolved, you or the ally, my choice, can make a melee attack against the creature. So if he survives...
Yeah, real quick, I know the die doubles does the bonus from other stuff also double, like it's all the damage doubles.
If it's sneak attack, it does not. If it's their strength
It's not
bonus,
sneak attack. This is just whacking with a sword.
Does he have to confirm it?
any strength
Oh,
on
that's
that
true.
is actually, yeah. Strength is the only thing that gets doubled, unless of course there's magic bonuses involved. Some of the magic
Yeah, that
bonuses
can
actually
Yeah, it's
also
like
do get doubled.
elemental weapon doesn't get doubled, but like burst weapons do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's
Well,
a
burst
magical
weapons
thing that
trigger.
gives enhancement bonuses to damage, kind of like a magic weapon does, it gets doubled.
Oh yeah. So this curved blade cuts into this guy. The strike doesn't go through his armor. Instead, this creature aims the blade in such a way that it slashes one of the gaps in the armor, because this guy is wearing effectively an armored shirt. Essentially, this looks like a guard who was off duty who came running. And so he doesn't swing directly for what's the obviously armored bits. He like slashes him across the gut. He's still alive, but he probably won't be for long if he doesn't get immediate medical attention.
I will make my attack now.
By all means.
$19 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that does. Let me double check. Yes.
+2. 5 damage.
Let me look here. Ooh, interesting. Neat. Okay. So yeah, you slash it with the scythe, and you can feel the blade goes to cut, and it just kind of scrapes against its thick hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that take that into my turn, or?
So at this point, I think it's just going to be initiative.
Fair.
And for the rest of you, you start to wake up as like the commotion grows louder, but because you all kind of went slumming it, it's going to be like a minute or two for you to get over here.
So 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Good luck, Tilk.
Yep.
I'll need it.
If I actually, let me look at this feature real quick.
Oh no!
I have Fiendish Sprinter. So
Fuck.
I have a plus 10-foot bonus to my speed when charging, running, or withdrawing. If I run, I mean, I don't know if I can. Okay, I'm probably not out of shape enough to not be able to sprint for a minute, or not sprint, but run for a minute. Would that reduce the number of rounds it takes by a little bit?
Yeah. I'd probably say you could shave off maybe how much of a bonus was it?
10-foot.
I'd say you could probably shave off like 2 rounds and be there in 8 rounds.
Okay, cool. Speed it up a little bit.
Yep.
I may have to do something that could go terribly wrong.
Oh, yes. Do it. Do it must be done.
Focus your anger.
So it's going to what can it do? Oh, this is fun.
Kill everyone.
Actually, I'm done. No mental. Cool. Ba, 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 ba. It's gonna fucking turn, look at you, kind of cock its head, and then it's gonna try to swing its sword down on you.
Alrighty.
14. Does it hit?
14 is my AC.
I don't think it does. Mates or beats?
Yep.
It's not a crit though, so that's good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, big issue for Tilk. Need armor.
Yeah.
So, Zach,
Yes, yes. Yeah.
when you are like, do tell when they are in like visible range for Rhea because she has a ranged weapon and tricks up her sleeve.
Yeah. As a reminder, this is a fight happening inside of a tent right now.
All right. If
That said, things might change. Like maybe the tent will like fucking explode open, or somebody will like open a flap. Either way, I will try to keep it in mind.
Yes.
So if it changes or whatever, and you get within range, I'll let you know. 11 slashing.
It hurts the real good. The resistance doesn't apply to that, right?
The resistance is for saving throws.
For saving throws. Right.
No,
Alright.
no, resistance is only for any of the elemental damages, unless of course you have DR.
He's talking about the. I think he's talking about the automatic.
Yeah, the Mystic.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. If you're talking damage resistance, it's for specific elemental types.
Yeah.
Unless you have DR, which is damage resistance, but with a weakness to a specific damage type. So it's going to do that. And it's just going to snarl at you. And then from the shadows, you're going to see another one of these bat creatures, although slender in frame and a little bit shorter than this one. And it's going to pounce at the guard. It's going to roll with what bonuses? So many numbers. So many numbers.
Also, you're not in dice rolls anymore.
I knew that. All according to the plan. Oof, ouch, owie, his bones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It's a good chief. Yeah, that's pretty much it for him. This one lurches forward, grabs him by the shoulders, and then just sinks its massive fangs into his shoulder. And you can just hear this loud slurping sound as he goes pale in front of your very eyes. And you can see rivulets of blood kind of leaking outside the edges of this creature's mouth as it literally like guzzles blood out of him.
Lord.
That makes it your turn.
All right. Let's do the stupid thing, Brandon. I am going to enter Battle Revelry.
Hell yeah. Do the thing.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling it up off to the side. That way I can effectively read it.
Yep.
And then I am going to swing on the one that I've already been fighting.
Go for it.
Assume 24 get there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. For sure.
And same thing for the damage rolls. Okay. Do-do-do-do. And damage.
Once again, you slash it with a scythe, and you just feel its hide is tough as hell. Like you're scratching the hide, but it's just not finding purchase. Yeah. That makes it. Well, he's dead, so it's not his turn anymore. The guard gurgles out some unintelligible words as he finally goes limp in the hands of this monster. And the one with the sword is going to go. And it is going to fucking... it's going to go ahead and try to fucking claw you, Took.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because it gets to do 2 of these. 18. It's going to do
I will
5 slashing.
take that. All right.
And it's going to swing again with the claw. 13, I don't think it's there.
Does not.
I think you said 14, right?
It is 14.
Yeah, so that one misses. Okay. Cool beats. Yeah, so it swings on you. One of its claws finds purchase and just tears into you. And the other one kind of just scrapes across your armor. The other creature is going to toss the guard's body aside, and it's going to... Well, I'm going to fuck up the bot command, but it's going to attempt to bite you now. This is round 2 now.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Going to martial defense that. Roll again, take the lowest result.
Yeah.
I get to immediately act.
Critting so much. Oh my god.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah, dude. I love how I roll good when I'm jamming terribly as a player.
Yeah.
Perfectly balanced.
Mm-hmm.
So 1d6 plus 3.
I do get to also
4.
make an immediate...
Max damage!
Also,
9.
I should mention that my reaction attacks bypass resistance. Like any damage reduction.
What's giving you that?
The Guardian reaction.
Oh, so specifically
ability.
that reaction lets you...
Bypass.
Yes, his
Yeah.
magic ability bypasses.
So it's only on that attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only on
Yeah,
that
okay.
attack, so I'm hopefully about to hit twice with it.
Okay. So you've injured it once in that case. You did give it a good scratch.
So I
Or a
take
good
9.
cut, I
So,
should
yeah.
say.
$19 to hit this one.
One second. There you
No
go.
problem.
Okay. So 19 to hit. That hits. You took your 9 piercing, right?
Yep. Any bleed damage at all?
No.
Okay.
Not immediately. You do feel like it's starting to drain blood from you, but mechanically, it's not like harming you as of
Gotcha.
yet.
Max damage 12.
12 damage. Oof.
That bypasses
That's the one
damage
attacking
resistance.
you. Yeah. Ooh. Let me put this in a private channel so I can track their health separately here. And that one is down to this. Cool, awesome. That means I need you to give me a DC 15 Fortitude saving throw.
Is it a disease?
Yes and no. Being a paladin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Give me one moment while I double check something.
No problem. I would not like rabies.
Yeah, that's actually what this is. It's very advanced rabies. How did you know?
Super rabies.
Fear. The answer is fear.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of forgot to consider this when I was planning this encounter. Because paladins being immune to diseases is kind of a thing that's easy to forget about. Because it doesn't come up that much.
Yeah, except for when those times when it does.
I was gonna say, to be honest, rabies is probably worse than a lot of fantasy diseases out there.
Yeah.
Ghoul fever is similar.
Okay, that
That's
is what I
true.
thought. I was potentially going to house rule it out of the way, but it does work the way I think it works. Okay. No, it's not a disease. So DC 15 Fortitude.
Rolled a nat 1.
Weird. Well, damn, that's rough, bro.
Get fucked, bro.
Cool. I'm going to take a note.
All right. Now I need to make a battle reverie roll.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. We go Crimson.
Hell yeah, brother. It's not coming up, Tilk.
No, everything is just going to shit for Tilk. All right.
Yeah, what's the worst that would happen?
Does this include using like my Guardian Path ability or no? For the frenzy.
Yes.
So I can't use those.
You can still use all your.
Oh, okay.
Well, hang on. I would say because it's like a combat action thing, you can still do that.
Okay.
It's more to the point of you can't choose to make a perception check and stuff like that. You are battle mode.
I also
anything outside of that is irrelevant.
I also can't use smite.
Correct.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. All right.
All right. It is actually your turn now.
Yep. 17 hit.
Hit him. 17 gets there, yeah. Which one are you attacking?
The one I was fighting originally.
Okay, so the one with the sword.
Yeah, the one with the sword.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep. Eight.
Yeah, so The not mythically charged attack scrapes against its hide, and is mostly ineffectual.
So, important thing to note: does it do any damage?
Technically, no.
Okay, then I don't heal.
This thing has damage reduction.
Yep. I will not be surviving the next few rounds. Everybody.
Just don't die.
Well,
It's
stop
fine.
critting me. And I might.
I'm not trying to.
Awesome.
You just are.
Also,
Wait, you
this
don't just
this
crit
is
on
why
purpose.
Brandon follows the philosophy of, if I don't need to roll, I don't want to. I roll like dog shit.
That's lucky
Motherfucker.
for you.
Well, you know what? They made a whole ass system for you. You can't die in it.
Well, I'm going to
Are you fucking
use.
serious?
Yeah. I'm going to use my ability again. I have one more left. I have one more charge of this left, and I have.
I didn't say anything about an attack. You're not really registering what's going on around you, but suddenly there is somebody next to you, and you see a flash of steel. So this is gonna be a thing.
Yeah, no, this is going to be an entire whole ass thing.
Is it still a tent scuffle too?
Yeah, it's still in the tent. Fucking holy shit numbers. I'm like having a stroke looking at numbers. So that's that plus that. Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that does something. Fucking and where is these stat blocks sometimes, dude? Let me tell you. Okay. So you see this axe come flying in, essentially being wielded by somebody. You're too focused to even notice.
Yep.
But the axe crashes into the one with the sword and sends him stumbling back as there's a spray of blood. And then the figure will take a step forward and swing again. Yeah, whoops. That was supposed to be a bigger number. Still fucking hits, though. But the second swing doesn't seem to hit as hard. And the one with the sword is going to go. It's going to swing on this fellow. Fucking, but the blade kind of just cuts against plate. The one that bit you is... Oh, that's actually a good question. What are they going to do? Yeah, actually, they're going to let go of you. And they're going to reach into a tattered sleeve and throw a throwing needle. And actually managed to not hit. That sucks for them. Tilk.
I see
They
red.
throw some kind of silvery needle through the air at the armored dude, but it pings right off the plate. They were clearly aiming for like the neck and just fucked it up.
Yep.
It's your go.
On to whatever creature is standing in front of me.
That would be the one that just threw the needle.
Yep.
So the one you've actually injured the most so far.
I'll go find a wobbly stool real quick. That's another one.
Yeah. Gotta stop rolling like this.
I would love to.
You fucking take a swing and whiff.
It's been around.
Fucking-
I have done no damage. I have taken no damage. It's amazing.
Yeah. Going into round 4.
At least things didn't get worse for you.
Oh, give it a minute.
As we are probably running.
Yeah.
Rhea just goes to look at Leon and says, "Do you still have that steed?"
Well, I can summon another one. Did we establish that both of us would fit on it?
Considering this short distance, it would be doable to expedite like 2 people
Okay.
within a round to get there. Because
Yeah.
there's also significantly less shoving people out of the way when it's a whole ass horse charging through an encampment.
That's
Yeah.
true. So, as we
People
run,
tend to be adverse to be getting trampled.
yeah. As we run, I'll maneuver so that I'm in front of Rhea, and I'll cast the spell again and draw the horse up from the ground underneath us out of the shadows. Just like the other one, it is completely pure black, as you would expect from Shadow Conjuration.
Okay.
I'm here too.
Wait, are you over here with us?
I slept with you, remember?
Oh, I thought you had your own place.
No.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, I said they were going with you. Either way,
3 people fit on a horse.
3 people. It's
really pushing it.
Pushing it. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's not a big horse.
Another of this.
I did
I think I
not
only
learn
had 2 of
that
those prepared.
spell, unfortunately.
I didn't either. I just cast it anyway.
You're lucky you know most of the spells.
Yeah.
Rhea will just say to Sweaterson that we're go ahead. Time is of the essence.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm faster than both of you, so if you 2 want to ride this,
That might not actually be a bad idea.
yeah.
Right.
So we'll do it that way instead of how I described.
Okay. So the shoot you hop on the horse. At the beginning of round 5, I will have you 2 roll initiative. As the horse fucking speeds across the camp.
Okay.
So
Well,
we're
that's,
in the top of round 4 right now.
Want to
Armor Man's swinging.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
At the beginning of round 5. You can preemptively roll it now. You're not coming in on this round, it'll be next round.
Yeah.
He fucking gets there. But not enough to really significantly hurt it. He swings it, the axe bites into its hide.
Jesus, if a 10 isn't getting there, my
Second
scythe
swing
is
doesn't get there.
never going to get there.
So the crit.
That's what crits are for, baby. It's crit fish.
Well, I've gotten the ones multiple times. I'd love to get to 20s.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need.
I'm
the
gonna
20s.
laugh.
You have a pretty
first
wide
thing.
crit range, bud.
And I still
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Yeah. The one with the sword is going to Yeah, he's gonna swing with the sword again on the armor man. Gets there.
I will. No, I probably wouldn't use it for another person in this state.
It tickles him. The one that threw the needle is going to lunge for the armored man now. An attempt to bite. Doesn't get there though. Fucking goes to bite. He shifts and just teeth meet plate in a terrible, terrible sound that makes your skin crawl.
Probably feel awful to be the one biting that too.
Mm-hmm.
Tilk, you're up.
16 hit.
That'll hit. That is their AC. You're attacking the one directly in front of you, right?
Yep.
So that's the more injured of the two. All right.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah. You scrape its hide. Unfortunately, it's still just too tough of a hide.
Yep. So let me ask this question. Will 12 damage hurt it?
Yes.
Okay.
If you hit for 11 or more, you're gonna hurt it.
Okay.
Unless you have the thing that overcomes this damage reduction or anything else that can help.
Well, they have to attack me. I can use it, but it would not make sense in the state that I am in to use it for another person.
If that is how you want to interpret it, that's fine.
I mean, everything's a target. There are no friendlies.
Yeah. Well, we can discuss it later.
Yeah.
But yeah. So going into round 5, Rhea, what did you roll for your initiative?
17.
And Sveta is there too.
Yep, I rolled
Yeah,
a
I know.
21.
I'm asking for one person at a time so I don't get confused with numbers.
Yep.
Sorry.
You said 21?
Yep. Because I rolled average.
I'm assuming your dex is more than +1, correct?
Cool. No, it is +1.
You're arriving on the scene. I'll put you ahead.
Yeah, my initiative is overall +9 because of feet and familiar.
Improved initiative, eh?
Yeah, but my dex is only 1.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Listen, if I'm going to be the CC mage, I need to ensure I go first as much as possible.
So the horse pulls up outside the tent. You two, Sveta, you're the first off, and you're going through the door of the tent. And you see Caius is like mercilessly hammering his axe into this creature before him. And Tilk is like fucking losing it. He is tunnel visioning just this one in front of him that is also like weirdly enough ignoring him and trying to like both of these bat-like humanoid creatures are trying to kill Caius in the Queen's tent. They're not doing a good job, but Tilk is it's chaos. You don't understand what's going on, but like Tilk is clearly injured. He is bleeding, and he is just fighting like his life depends on it. Like he needs to kill these things. What do you do?
Okay. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna start with slumber hexing the one that Tilk is going after.
Sure.
See if that takes.
Is this the one that like auto succeeds or whatever?
Yes. Well, all my hexes auto succeed for 1 round, and then they get the save.
As long as it's not a mythic, correct?
Well, they're all it's all my hexes. It's the mythic ability.
Yeah, I'm saying as long as the target does not have a mythic tier, it auto succeeds.
I need to double check that.
Okay.
I don't.
It's not mythic right now, but that's the kind of thing I need you to know in the future when we're doing more intense shit.
Yeah. Mythic Hex is non-mythic target. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I just didn't remember.
It immediately. Yeah, I'm just saying for the future. We can talk about it later. Yeah, it immediately just kind of slumps in place, passed out.
Okay, cool. And then as no, Evil Eye is a standard action. Okay. I don't have. I'm going to move over on like by Tilk, not too close to him, given he's a little wild right now. But like in position to maybe slap him with some healing and then get into safe distance.
So you're like staying behind him.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Hopefully, a sleeping target is better for him to hit. Tilk, please don't miss.
Caius is going to growl and rage. He's going to say some words you do not recognize. And his axe is going to shimmer as you hear echoing laughter all around you. Let us see. Neat. Okay. And that is going to be his turn. The one with the sword is still determined he is the threat. And it's going to see his not attacking as an opening. It's going to try to fucking murder stab him. It's going to crit. And it's going to deal. Well, I should actually confirm that crit. I know how to play this game. Actually, does not confirm the crit, so never mind.
Yeah, because you only confirm against players.
Yeah. Fucking it tickles him for 5 more damage. Getting another like poke with the blade at an exposed joint. And that one's asleep. So Tilk, it's your go. Your target seems rather open right now.
Good.
Coup de grace it, please.
I don't get to make that decision.
That's as violent as you can be.
I mean, it is an enemy. It is in front of you. It seems like it cannot defend itself from your attack. This seems like a prime opportunity to attack.
Yeah. What all goes into coup de grace?
Great question.
Round action. It's attack that auto crits, and I believe they have to make a save with the DC of the damage you do to not die instantly.
Yeah. You automatically hit and score a critical hit. It's a full round action. If the defender survives the damage, you must make a fortitude save DC 10 plus damage dealt, or die. A rogue also gets their extra sneak attack damage. It also provokes an attack of opportunity from threatening opponents, but that's not relevant right now.
Yeah. I will go to coup de grace.
Everything's an attack of opportunity. Cool. So yeah, go ahead. Roll that crit damage, baby. So remember, it's your total multiplier.
Yeah.
Times your dice plus your bonuses from strength.
So 4. So 8d4 plus 12. Hey, Brandon, you have to hit the roll button, you fucking moron.
It's all coming together.
Look at all those ones.
Well, fucking yeah, you bring that scythe down. How do you want to do this?
I just tuck it underneath its neck and just rip up.
Oh yeah, so just decapitating it.
Yep. How much damage do I actually deal?
I mean, you easily kill it. You deal 15 damage.
Okay.
But it was already low enough. It just dies.
Well, it's for the it's for the recovery, the healing.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you'll heal 15. Yep.
Oh, cool. So you heal from that. 2 birds, 1 stone. I love putting things to sleep. Letting everybody else do the work.
Yeah, that's a way of putting it. Well, that's gone now. Tee. Oh shit! I skipped you, Ray. I'm sorry. I was so focused on Thing being asleep and took it in to murder it. Okay, so what do you want to do, Ray?
I got to do something.
I gave you the crit.
Is Teal?
You're running in. You're seeing the scene play out.
All right. And the both of the targets are dead.
The guy with the curved sword is still standing.
Okay.
He is trying to harm Caius. He's getting some tags in here and there, but it's not going well for him.
All right. Let's see here. How far away would you say we are?
You're at the entrance of the tent. I'd say it's probably about 20 feet between you and the one with the sword.
All right. She moves within 10 feet.
Okay.
And I am going... Wait, actually. No, she stands there and she's gonna she's going to turn one of her... You can turn one of your move actions into swift action, right?
I don't believe so.
Let's see.
I know that ruling in QE. I don't know first.
No. All right. Either way, then I'm going to shoot.
Apparently,
And
I flipped my.
I'm going to then I'm going to go into 10 feet again.
Yeah.
As I then initially said. And then I am going to cast. I'm going to spell combat, mythic power, distant barrage, and spending an extra point to do a throw spell, which allows me to do a melee touch spell as a ranged attack.
Sure.
And I'm going to cast Touch of Combustion.
Okay.
Let's see.
You commit arson magically.
Yes. It also ignores any cover, concealment, etc.
It makes all the difference.
But yeah, you can't really downgrade into swift actions in 1E, unfortunately.
Can't do it in second either.
Yeah. They
That's
want
'cause
your
second doesn't
swift
have
actions
different
to
kinds of
mean
actions.
something. True.
Oh, unless you mean like downgrading something to a free action or something. But
I mean, you get
Yeah.
limited though.
anyway.
And I'm gonna also spend a power to do a search.
Or going all out just this once.
Yes.
But probably not. I'm probably going to go all out a lot more.
Is an 18 on hit?
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So it ignores all damage resistance.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how much damage you do.
So from the bow, 6 damage.
Okay.
And let's see. And touch of combustion, it is 1d6 of fire damage, but I'm also going to spend one of my trait resources to make it 1d6 plus 1d4.
Sure.
And I'm going to make sure that I've actually rolled correctly. There we go. And that's 9 fire damage.
Yeah, you hit it and its hide and hair like ignites for a moment, and the flesh, like, and some of the hair burns away, and it roars this awful screeching, but also like human screaming sound as well at the same time. Back to the
And
top of the initiative,
so,
unless you have something else, Fisk.
they do need. They need to make a reflex saving throw.
Reflex saving throw. Curious. Let me see. What mayhaps be their reflex saving throw? It's in here somewhere. Where the fuck is it? There it is. I'm gonna assume this does not count as a trap.
I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so this is
True.
Not your trap card.
Does a 21 pass?
very much so. So he doesn't get ignited.
That's good for him. I don't think that fact is going to save his life, but good for him. So back to Sveta. Top of round 6.
So Toka's looking significantly better.
Yeah, like one of his injuries suddenly starts stitching itself up after it took the head off of that other one creature.
Cool, that's something to talk about later. It's a little more than a battle high, but you know. I guess second verse same as the first. Go the fuck to sleep, Mr. Whoever the fuck you are.
I will say, Tilk did give a warning about it.
Yeah, fucking sleep hex. Okay, they go night-night. They kind of stagger and then kind of just fall over on their back, passed out.
Okay. What the fuck are those?
Bias is going to stand over it. He's got the 12 plus.
Gonna give it the coup de grace.
I think it's dead.
A super.
Yeah. He stands over it, hefts his huge axe over his head, and then just fucking bisects it, and you can just see like rib and shit suddenly explodes as he splits it in half at the chest. That's dead.
That's a large horse.
And that's going to be the end of the combat. I'm sorry for those of you who couldn't make it to the combat in time.
It's not the end of the combat, I don't
It's
think.
alright.
That's true. I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Ray, it's your turn. What do you want to do? Bat monsters are dead.
Okay. Did you say my name? I was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
turn.
The bat monsters are dead. What do you want to do? It's your turn.
How's Tilk looking right now? Is he still?
I mean,
Roll.
I
A
have
little wild-eyed, maybe.
I have like 90% of my HP. I look great.
Yeah.
More like, are you going to shank us in the kidney?
Maybe.
We'll find out, won't we?
Gonna find out together.
I swear, if I
question,
crit
Rhea, is
on
how-
one of you when I go to attack, I'm a rage. I might become a barbarian in real life.
Oh, that would happen.
Question is, Rhea, are you feeling lucky?
No, she's not.
Try for the best.
Rhea sees the little wild-eyed stare that our companion has while, like, having just executed one of these bat creatures. And she starts backing away a little. It's like, Tilk?
Very valid. All right. Tilk,
Yes.
it's your turn, bud.
What is directly in front of me? Caius?
As far as things standing, yes, Caius.
Neat.
I'm gonna get the haft of the axe in your face.
This is why I stepped behind him.
That's fair, valid. But I really hope you have another sleep hex.
A bitch, I have them for everyone. You get to sleep. I'm the Oprah of sleep.
The Oprah of sleep. So the two of you just watch Tilk, like everything calms for
Actually, that was Bill Cosby.
Stop it.
Holy fuck.
Everyone watches Tilk just kind of like as everything starts to calm down. He brings the scythe up and goes for Caius.
Okay.
And it gets a 12.
The attack. It gets a 12, yeah.
Yeah, this is fuck. I've rolled a 14, a 13, and then 1s and 5.
Yeah.
That's how my combat's been going.
There's a grunt from Caius as he feels the scythe clatter against the back of his armor. What the hell? Sveta, you're up.
It seems like someone needs to go a nappy boo.
Yeah, sleep hex. All right.
Hey Zach, am
you
I a
are
mythic
mythic.
creature?
Yep.
Is this a mind altering
you are a
effect?
creature, so this is
This is.
Yes, it is.
27.
Okay. So the
Dog coming up, Millhouse.
Hey guys, I rolled an 18, which is a 20. God fucking damn it.
Why did you have to roll well?
I would have loved to have rolled well earlier. Trust me. If I did, I wouldn't be in this situation. It's fucking DC 17 for me not to enter this state on the first round, and I have a plus fucking 9. I have a less than a 50% chance of entering this state from first round. But fuck me running.
Okay. So I'm going.
Oh, I thought you
to,
had entered that on purpose.
I am going to use my swift action. And I'm sorry, Tilk, but snowball, because I need you staggered and not murdering the fuck out of everyone right now.
So you're
At
going.
least until I can get you under control.
So you're throwing a snowball at the back of my head?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, what does Snowball do?
It is a conjuration spell. I need to make a ranged touch attack.
Okay.
I cast this as two 2 caster levels higher. I can apply meta magic feats, but I don't know any.
So it's also around
Yet.
7. No?
Well, my touch AC is 11.
Cool. My ranged is +2. That was so close to being a crit. That doesn't happen. I'm glad it doesn't crit you. So it's gonna do, I believe 2d6. And then you need to make a fortitude, or be staggered for 1 round. The fortitude is, since this is wild surge, and I am a specialist in this. Just scroll down to that part. DC 20.
All right, I fail.
2. Cool. You are staggered for a round. You can make a.
So you a single move action or standard action each round, but not both, nor a full round action. You
Okay.
can still take free, swift, and immediates.
And then just I'll fix this later, but here's your damage. Jesus Christ!
Oh, you got a good roll too, 10.
I did nail him in the back of the head. Holy shit!
Apparently,
Okay,
I rolled
I hate to
10 on
say this.
2d6, guys.
But didn't you say your caster level was 2 higher, or just that it's 2?
Oh shit! You're right.
I'm so sorry, Tilk.
No, you're fine. This is what has to happen. Even then, it may
So
not
14.
be enough.
apparently you put a rock in that snowball.
Yeah, really.
Well, it's a
Dipped it in
ball of
water.
ice, essentially.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So it's 14
So how
damage.
much? So where does that put you HP wise?
I'm at 20
Cool.
because of the crit I got and I healed from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, boy.
Oh yeah.
I am
Oh, yeah.
probably going to die.
Not necessarily.
Close enough.
Just gotta move into melee range to hit you. So,
Well, luckily he can do one or the other.
Then it is
Fuck, what is Caius gonna do? Hang on, I gotta look at Paladin shit real quick because fucking, I don't know if Paladin would even have something that would help in this situation.
So he could potentially have a mercy. But it's Caius, so I don't know if he really abides by mercies.
Does have any mercy?
He's all out.
I don't know if any of his mercies would apply.
Oh yeah, because they're for like removing conditions, right?
Yeah.
there's the mercy called bonk on the head till you go to sleep.
That's true.
I unfortunately did not prepare any of the spells that help me manage Tilk in a friendlier way.
I have one thing that
don't
can
worry.
help a little bit, maybe.
I mean, I suppose I can wild magic again, but
Is
I did. I
frenzy
just got to get there.
is frenzy a condition?
I mean, that's probably.
Because if the answer is yes, paladins can't deal with it.
I mean, is rage a condition? Can you mercy a barbarian out of his class feature?
I know that there are spells that can bring people out of rage.
Calm emotion.
Well, yeah,
or-
naturally. I'm trying to do that right now.
Oh, nope, there is one. It's a 3rd level one. It's called Riled. The Paladin's Lay on Hands also acts as calm emotions, but only for the purpose of suppressing morale bonuses such as the rage bonus and emotion effects that aren't fear effects.
So what does this count as, sir? That you're under?
It also depends on whether or not Caius, one of the most brutal NPCs we've talked to, abides by mercies, because he could swap that out for a different fucking feature.
Yeah.
Every time I hear Caius, I just think of that Simpsons Planet of the Apes song, even though it's not the same name.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bad news. Oh wait.
Dr. Zeiss.
Okay. Well. Well, he doesn't know the mechanics of it. So Caius is going to say a brief prayer. I need Tilk to make a will saving throw. It is mind affecting.
$26.
Jesus Christ, Tilk. Why?
You
Well, that
said
doesn't
you wanted
work.
to roll high, so you know.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Tilk,
That
we're
doesn't
trying
work.
not. We're trying not to
Rhea,
murder
you're
you.
up.
Rhea is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Sure.
How does that work?
I am going to make a ranged touch attack on you. And let's see how it goes. Actually, I'm going to spend one swift action to do Arcane Accuracy, Magus feature. Where is it?
Okay.
Arcane Precision, maybe it's called, actually. Arcane Accuracy, yeah. Let's see. Which allows me to add my intelligence to my to-hit roll.
Oh, nice.
Well, you only did 11, so I don't know if you need to spend any.
Yeah,
I better spend them and sure.
that's true. Rolling like shit happens. You know that.
Painfully.
Though I can't say that you're doing that right now. You're rolling pretty goddamn well. Stop it.
Well, I did it, apparently. 14 is a hit.
My touch AC is 11.
Touch. Yeah.
All right. Make me a fortitude save.
All right.
I'm
22.
thinking I might eat. Oh, jeez.
Well, you. Let's see. You will take half this number in strength damage. So 2 strength removed for 3 rounds.
Hey, Tilk,
Okay.
buddy. I'm sorry, but please stop.
Tilk. Caius is right in front of you. You can attack or move.
I'm going to attack.
Cool.
$22 to hit.
That'll hit.
He's gonna be very unhappy about that tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
6 damage.
Yeah, okay.
And I heal.
He is. Yep.
And Rhea is because she isn't sure really what this all means, but she's like, snap out of it. What the fuck?
Put me down.
Yeah.
That's your objective.
No, our objective currently is fucking survive.
Yeah.
All right, that's my go.
Yeah. So coming into round 8, Liana needs to roll initiative.
Yes.
So coming into the scene.
I apologize that I have ended up putting us in this situation where we are now in combat with me. I would like to roll worse.
There we go. That took a long time for the bot to load. 9 for initiative.
Ilk is being very toxic right now.
Okay. Sveta, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I am
no.
trying to not kill Tilk.
Um,
And he is making it very hard.
no, that's metagaming. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say anything. We'll discover it together.
That's the spirit.
Real quick, your snowball did ice damage, like cold damage, right?
Cold damage, yeah.
Hey, how does damage resistance work?
There's damage
okay.
resistance and
Number of
energy
your damage
resistance.
of your. Yeah.
Energy damage gets around damage resistance because there's energy resistance instead.
I have cold damage resistance because I'm
You have
acid.
cold
Asimar, he has cold.
Oh, 'cause you're an
resistance,
Asimar, okay.
Which means
Yeah.
he gets to reduce the damage by the number that's listed next to the cold resistance.
Okay, so it's just raw reduction. Neat.
Yes.
Carry on. And get that HP back.
I could do something that would make you stop fighting, and it would be really funny, but it brings up a very uncomfortable question for Tilk.
Listen.
Wait, now? What?
Tilk, are you gay or bi?
He's not gay. Definitely likes women.
I guess I should.
He's not sure. He's not sure about men.
I should ask more specifically. Do you find Caius attractive?
No.
Okay, well that would add a +4 to your bonus, your saving throw, and that's unreasonable. So I'm going to start with an evil eye to soften you up. Can you give me a will saving throw, mind affecting?
Mind affecting? Sure.
Okay, I'm not gonna say.
15.
Oh my god! Did he
Actually,
fail
that
it?
doesn't succeed.
Hallelujah.
So
Jesus.
So for the next 2 rounds, you have a -2 to all saving throws.
I'm rolling at 7s instead of 9s.
Listen, I am trying to make this a little easier to not just hurt
Fair. Hurt me.
you. No, I would rather bring you out of this another way.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
Yeah, you're right. However, on that note, Wild Arcana hold person.
Okay. So, what's saving throw?
It's not super great. It's a second level spell, so that's 16.
Will
Against-
and mind affecting.
It's a
Will
mind.
and mind, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But bear in mind you have a -2 to stuff right now.
Yep. No, that's fine.
I know, that's mind affecting.
12.
Cool. You cannot
Oh
take
my god!
actions for 2 levels for rounds.
That's great. That's perfect, actually.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. Caius sees the spell take hold, and he takes he steps back a few feet and kind of lets out a long sigh. Ray, what do you want to do?
I was pouring up some water and missed. Did it work?
Yes.
Yes, the whole person took hold.
Yeah, guys,
does not help.
this is very temporary. Let's do something about this.
Is there any rope or anything nearby?
Oh, 4 levels. Sorry, not 2.
Not immediately visible now.
Yeah.
Unless you have
Is-
some on your person.
Hide away from him.
Rhea is going to toss her bow to the side and just fucking jump and try to pin.
I just imagine Rhea grabbing a rope
Okay.
and giving Tilk the people's elbow.
Okay, so you pin the paralyzed Tilk. Okay. Tilk, what do you like to do? Oh, nothing, because you're a whole person? Great. Cool. Leon,
Well,
what would you like to do?
not to shoot myself in the foot. On each round, he can attempt a new saving throw
Yeah,
to
that's
end
right.
it early.
All right.
Oh, that's true.
Attempt a new saving throw. It's not
It's a full round action. So
Oh,
he
I can't
loses
take
his-
those.
Are you still staggered?
Yes, based as fuck. I staggered him for a
That's
few
right,
turns.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's a really good combination. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. So yeah, it gets tackled to the ground. He doesn't get to do anything. Liana, you fucking are walking into this.
Yeah, I'm like
Rhea
up to this
tackling Tilk to the
going on.
ground.
Question: how long does the stagger last for again?
It was off of Snowball, right?
It's
Yeah.
only supposed to stagger for a round.
Oh, is it one
So-
round? I thought it was round per level.
It's only a round.
Oh. Then you can make the save.
Does 16 pass?
16 is the DC. So meet or beat.
Oh,
So-
that's really-
2, by the way. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that looks like it.
For the sake
Yeah.
of like, I mean, I am currently pinned.
And it's still a full round action too. Break free of the. So it's the
Yeah, so
still-
you lose your round.
Yeah, you can't do anything this round.
That's
he
fine.
does. Okay, so yeah, okay. So you break free, Red. You can tell that the whole person is worn off. Liana, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm running up on this. Were there still like nobles to shove through and stuff, or did they eventually get out of the way?
They're still there, obviously, like too scared to do anything. There's some guards kind of creating a perimeter, while there's some guards like arming themselves to go in to see what the fuck is going on. Nobody's gonna stop you though if you're just charging in, especially
Yeah.
since you've been seen going in there a couple times already.
Oh, cool.
As soon as if Rhea spots Liana coming in, she will say pretty desperately, "Do you have a sleep spell or anything? Please put on Silk right now."
No. I have. Well, we're only 3 hit dice. Let me see how well color spray works.
It's fucking blast us, man.
3, 4 hit dice.
It's still-
Blinded and stunned for D4 rounds. That's pretty helpful. As I'm running up, I'll cast Mage Armor on myself with my action. So there's that brief ripple before it fades away, and then I'll run up close to Tillich, just pointing it down into the ground so the cone doesn't go into like everyone else. Hit him with color spray, DC 19.
He's technically sharing a space with Rhea right now, so Rhea's gonna have to make a save
Oh no.
as well.
Alright, Rhea, this is going to be bright.
23.
God damn.
Yeah,
Or wait,
this is with a debuff.
Which is what makes me all the angrier that I failed the roll earlier.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
If this only works on Rhea, I'm going to be really sad.
Ooh, that's a net one.
What a natural one.
We are a bunch of fucking clowns.
Honk honk, motherfucker.
I'm so happy I gave this ability to Brandon.
That's fucking insane.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's
Only his dice could allow such a series of events.
Yeah. Alright, so you've got 3 or 4 hit dice. So stun for D4 round, or sorry, blinded and stun for D4 rounds, and stun for a round.
So how
After
many
that-
rounds is she stunned for?
Oh, please don't be a lot. 2.
Okay.
Blinded and stun, and then just
But, you know.
stunned after.
Oh. Please don't coup de grace me.
I will not, don't worry.
He's
Oh, you mean
Hey.
Tilk.
Yeah.
If you're stunned, can you maintain a grapple?
No.
Oh,
Well, you tied him up, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
no, we
She didn't have
didn't.
anything.
God damn. You're the first thing to pass this. Oh no, I still passed it a while ago.
So that's it, Leon, right? Is
Yep.
just the one color square. Okay.
Yeah.
Ollie, give me an initiative roll, please.
Oh, yeah, with the I cast the color space swift action with arcane surge. I meant to. I don't know if I said that or not, but it costs a mythic power.
I imagine we just have rabies Tilk and then you color spray him and fucking Rhea's just like, ah, god damn it. It releases him.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and then I
God,
just fucking
okay.
Lower style.
Hello.
We just hear circus music in here.
That's awful.
All right.
Fucking
Our
Benny Hill
style.
theme song.
You come. You're hearing all kinds of shit. Some of it even contradicting as you're like running through the crowd of people. Guards are confused. They don't even know what's going on. You run in and you see the dead creatures on the floor. There's a dead guard. There's kind of just blood all over the place. And fucking Rhea is like stunned with like fucking color vision going on in her eyes. On top of Tilk, who is like looking not quite rabid, but like he's gonna throw hands with literally anybody. What do you want to do?
Tilk's on the ground.
Yep.
Currently, yeah.
Yes, still on the ground underneath Rhea.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use a swift action to Mythic Surge. I'm going to run up and kick him in the face.
Sure.
1d20 plus what is my bonus for kicking someone? He's on the ground prone, so that's gonna be a +4 bonus to hit him. Oh well.
Wow.
Luckily, that was only a swift action.
I like this comedy of one.
Are you trying to kick him?
Yeah.
Is that what I
I
heard?
try to run up and just fucking kick him in the face.
Someone cast grease on us just to add to this comedy show.
Yeah. You try to kick him in the face, and you kind of realize, oh shit, I don't want to hit right, and so you kind of like have to force yourself to kind of re-angle, but it just causes you to miss the kick altogether.
Okay, by the way,
can
that's
cast
just my
grease.
swift action. That is
Shadow
just a
Fist.
swift action.
I got you.
Okay, all right. That was a swift. I'm not gonna try and kick him in the face a second time.
Ah, yes, perfect. Got it.
Why are... Okay.
What is going
lethal
on?
damage, bud.
That's true.
Oh. I'm gonna roll a Mythic Surge on this one.
Fair.
I mean, at least you're prone and count as flat-footed, but you know.
Hit.
14 would hit his AC anyways.
Yeah.
Oof.
Take 5.
Okay.
Five non-lethal.
What do you mean non-lethal? I have improved unarmed strike.
Yeah, which
So
is...
you're just planning to just hurt him. And just okay. Gotcha. I thought your goal was to try to just knock him out with non-lethal damage. My mistake.
If I was
liked
doing non-lethal, I wouldn't be getting a +8 to hit him.
I thought with improved unarmed strike, you got to like pick without penalty.
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I believe
Regardless.
That's true.
Well, I'm
No.
not gonna try to hurt him. We're gonna mythic wild magic and guess what? Hex vulnerability.
Okay.
So try to make me go beta
Um,
buy again.
I'm going to try to make you go Betty by again. But this is a little weird. This is a curse, not a mind affecting. But it is a will save.
Okay.
All you have to do is fail a roll, Brandon. It's that easy.
Listen,
yeah, bro.
All you got to do, just fail a roll, man.
16.
That does actually fail this time.
Okay.
Thank fucking God.
So you all see, after hearing Sveta do the very familiar words at this point, you see Tilk's eyes kind of flutter, and he just goes limp as he goes to sleep. Next initiative would be Pius, who kind of peers over. It's like, oh yeah, he's asleep, all right.
What?
Ray, what do you want to do?
Be
She
stunned.
is currently stunned, so she can do much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Fucking holy shit. Okay.
Okay. First off,
She's
Or still-
razzle-dazzled.
what the fuck? Why did you just come in and kick him?
Give her the old razzle dazzle.
That seemed like the most logical thing because color spray happens in that direction.
Okay.
What?
Tilk, you're asleep.
Okay, yeah, that's
Liana,
I'm
what do you want to do?
okay. I'm gonna do my best to assess the situation. First, what was that, and what are these creatures? And is that the same sword that other guy had earlier?
I'm still deciphering everything myself.
No, I asked that out loud. Oh, you.
No,
you
that's what
did-
she said.
Sorry.
When I got here, those two things were still alive, and fighting Caius and Tilk, and then I promptly put them in a position to die, and Tilk did not very Tilk things, actually.
Weird.
Um,
So I have dark vision. Can I tell if that's the same sword from earlier?
I mean, it's the only one of its kind that you've seen.
That's true.
Unless there's another dude in tattered black clothes running around with a curved sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that guy wearing
it's the same
black
one.
clothes. Okay.
The thing is wearing tattered black clothes that look kind of similar, though they look like freshly torn as well. So hard to say. But
Makes sense with him
yeah,
being larger in this form if it is him.
just saying, there's a lot rhyming here.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
first
I don't-
things- Oh.
If that is our man from earlier, then the other one is probably one of his cohort, which means there's a good chance there are two more of these.
What do you mean? I mean, well, so first off, Tilk's not going to be asleep forever. Do we need to have him tied up when he wakes up? Because that might need to happen like right now.
Yes, probably. I don't have rope.
Caius
First,
will hold
Niall,
up a
do you
hand.
think you can do that?
Hold on, folks. Just give it a minute. Don't disturb him. Just
All right.
give it a minute.
Okay.
Do
Yeah, he
In
told
the
us about him.
past, when he's wigged out before, knock him out, and even in just within a minute or two, he's fine. Even faster than that, oft times.
Well,
He's got to be outside of a fight.
Oh, okay.
okay. Well,
So-
he's gonna get up in a few seconds here. By my estimations.
And so just don't take any action against him.
Is it all right if I heal him up real quick?
Caius looks at him, thinks for a moment. He'll be all right.
Okay.
That's what you get for hitting him with a fucking scythe.
Not wrong.
Okay. That's gonna be fun.
So I'm assuming you're all going to follow what Caius said and not continue to attack him or take aggressive action towards him.
Rhea is gonna spend a couple
Yeah,
or just,
Ta-
harder.
Sveta will help like Rhea get a little distance from being on
So
top
I'll
of
say-
Hilk and like, hey, come on over here and I guess rest
Sorry
it
about
off.
that, Rhea.
It's fine.
In that
We're all
case,
just-
What's
combat
the
ends.
relevant rule?
sleep hex ends.
Fuck.
Tilk wakes up feeling normal
Fuck.
and confused.
No, he's aware of what
Maybe
happened.
not confused, but yeah.
He's
And I
upset
imagine
and
his-
disappointed.
And I imagine his nose is none the better.
He'll fix that the one way he knows how. So, following a loud popping noise, Tilk will sit up. How's the princess?
Like rubbing your eyes and like, oh, Jesus.
Well, haven't checked anything outside the room. Wanted to make sure you're not gonna wig out. Let's have a talk about that sometime.
Let's check on the.
Yeah, if they were
Okay.
here, she was their target. And like I said, there might be two more of them because that one has same clothing and weapon as the leader of the cohort from before.
Okay,
So it might be him in a
am I
transform.
missing something?
It might be him in a transformed state.
Yeah, no. What cohort? The guys we brought with us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They turned into these things?
possibly.
I don't know.
I mean, it matches their disposition.
Unless these things came here, beat them up, and stole that guy's clothes and sword, ripping the clothes in the process. I put them on. Yeah.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Based on the features, would there be a relevant knowledge check?
Your best bet here going to be knowledge arcana.
Yeah, I have that.
One of them
Um,
bit me and it fucking hurt.
great.
I bet it did.
I don't get a whole lot with a knowledge Arcana 13.
Um,
Didn't get anything at
I
all.
could try
you've
on as well.
hearing people talk about like changing shapes and stuff. You've heard of shapeshifters. You've never seen one. There's a lot of conjecture. Supposedly there are such things as like changelings, skinwalkers and such, but no stories you have heard of remind you of whatever the fuck these bat things are.
Does a 22 get me more information?
So at first you were like, this sounds like a particular skinwalker curse you've heard of that makes you take on a monstrous form under certain celestial circumstances, such as a full moon. But that generally has to do with wolves.
Yeah, not like
And yeah, well, not only that, these are bat things. According to the stories you've heard, they revert form when they die. And they transform into monsters under a full moon. You guys have been traveling and been out in the wilds at night. You are aware it is not a full moon out.
Yeah. So Sveta will kind of scratch her head, like, so are you sure? Because, like, if these were, like, were doodads, first off, they should be wolves, so that's wrong. But then second off, like, normally it's, like, a full moon thing.
I
and if
have no idea what they are.
and if they were, like, transformy dudes, then they should, like, have come back to whatever their normal state was when they died, so Unless they're
that is
secretly
their-
alive.
What if that is their normal state?
And what, they just miraculously turn into normal people? What's the trigger for that then? Like, not full moon? Well, new moons?
Well, who knows?
Maybe it's voluntary.
We should check on the princess.
Yeah. So
Either way,
it's,
Yeah,
I
let's,
was
let's do that.
there
Let's do that. We'll
is
figure
a
this out later.
potential that there are more of these, so we should be careful. I wasn't trying to suggest anything beyond that. I just care about the possibility of getting attacked more tonight.
No, yeah, I understand. That just threw me off.
You all just focus on the tent right now. I'm going to step outside and talk to the guards.
Got it.
Okay.
Caius excuses himself. Exchanges a glance with Telk, and then steps out.
So we'll look down in shame.
So you all go to explore the tent.
Yeah.
There's only a couple side rooms. They're essentially rooms in the sense that there's a fabric blocking it off from like the main area of the tent. In one of the rooms, you find there is a bloody mess in a cot that very much resembles the princess. Her throat has been torn out. And there is some kind of symbol or something that has been carved into her chest that you do not recognize.
Well, shit.
Oh. Well, this is a thing.
And so ends the line. Fuck.
What does the symbol look like?
So from a meta perspective, it is kanji. Effectively.
Right.
It essentially just looks like a series of just lines and shapes and such. It is just utterly meaningless to you. Yeah.
It is symbols. It is written. Rhea is going to focus a bit and detect magic.
Yeah. So detect magic.
It gets more detailed as longer you focus on it.
Yes. You do detect there is a
I can give you the actual rundown of how it is.
yeah.
First round is presence and absence of magical auras.
Yep.
Then the second round is number of different magical auras and the power of the most potent aura, like level range.
Yeah.
And the third round is a strength and location of each aura, and I can make knowledge arcana stakes to determine school of magic involved.
Yeah. You do detect there is a I don't know what the exact aura power rating would be off the top of my head, but there is a singular magical aura in the tent. It seems to be radiating from a ring she's wearing.
Only from the ring.
Yeah, it's only coming from the ring that she's wearing.
Well, might as well roll a spellcraft to see if I can identify its properties, which is also a thing you can do
Sure.
with the third round. Well, I'm not detecting any magical auras except from a ring here, she says. But this clearly looks very ritualistic. So
Seems like maybe they were trying to send a message.
Despite the fact I know that we can't read it.
I mean, we did the communicating. Maybe they thought that was enough.
25 on the identifying
Sure.
property.
Essentially, this ring is used to assist in protecting the mind of the wearer. It mechanically confers a bonus to mind affecting effects for saving throws.
The only thing she has is a ring that helps against mind affecting effects. That's the only magic I detect here in the room.
Tilk, just in case, don't pick that up.
I'm not concerned with that. We currently have an entire civilization, or the remnants of it, without a figurehead. Much more concerned with that.
Aristotle's
Yeah.
gonna drink one of his tonics.
Okay. I'm
You said
assuming
it was
this is comprehend.
100%.
Yeah. So yeah, you look at the symbol. It doesn't suddenly change how you look at it or whatever. You just suddenly in your head kind of can like not specifically break it down into component parts, but you can understand its meaning based off of the different parts. You don't really understand why those parts have those meanings and stuff like that. It's just like you're kind of just instinctually associating. But it essentially says for a token of honor.
Oh. Oh. That's
What do you
not
see?
fun. Do you remember your theory that our locals may have been exiled?
Yeah.
The message, as far as what I can seem to understand, thanks to the bit of magic, that might be more true and on point than we thought.
What do you mean?
What does it say?
I don't have a direct and literal translation, but it's something along the lines of a token for honor. I think it was.
For a token of
It's definitely
honor?
them,
Or
Token of
or
honor,
a
or
token
token
of
for
honor.
yeah, for a token of honor. It's something along those lines.
Ah,
So assassinating the leadership here.
well,
Something honorable then.
Well,
Tilk, when you check the High Priestess, Tilk runs out and goes to Caius.
while he does that,
Yeah.
Aristotle wants to go look for the other two.
The other two of the cohort.
We shouldn't do that alone, though.
Do you tell anyone, or you just walk away?
Or is Tilk running out, or is that
Tilk
just Brandon
said-
telling us that that's
Tilk, that's what Tilk said. When you check on the High Priestess, it begins to move to think everyone is of the same mind.
See,
Yeah,
he gets to move with the same mind. Moving.
Mhm.
And then goes to look for the other half of the cohort.
So you don't tell the party.
Not necessarily.
All right.
Okay. I'm going with Tilk since that is the seemingly agreed upon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll run to Caius because he would likely know, unless I do know where the High Priestess is sleeping.
Well, as you all are coming out, Caius is there talking to the guards, making sure like a perimeter is kept from the tent. As you approach and are like about to ask, if he knows what the status of the High Priestess is, you actually see her kind of working her way through the crowd. There's a couple clerics with her. And she's not as well dressed as she usually is. She's like in a nightgown. But the clerics that are with her are like fully armored.
Okay.
So I assume they were probably like on guard already.
Yeah. When she approaches, what has happened?
Just usher into tent.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. So here's the wild thing. I need to double check. I am pretty sure this is beyond her ability, though.
Doo.
Yeah.
They're in the tent waiting.
Yeah. In case you haven't caught on, viewers, I don't really like plan for things to this degree. They happen, and it's up to me and the players to figure out how to handle those things.
Yeah.
We do.
So that would be at this level. Let's see what her. It is. Damn, bro, that's rough. Yeah, she will look over the remains and then just gently look. As far as you can tell, she can't see. She reaches over and will just close the princess's eyes. This is going to create a lot of problems.
Indeed it will.
We're gonna cut over to Ursa.
That's definitely.
Hello.
Ursa, you go searching. You do notice in your search that there are some other guards also patrolling within the camp. It's safe to assume they're probably searching as well. Where exactly do you want to go looking?
Well,
Because it's a lot of ground to cover. So having an idea of where you want to go would be good.
Foreign dignitaries, relatively speaking, they probably wouldn't be that far off from the edge of the noble camp.
So you're looking for the tent that they were provided.
That's a good place to start because they've already had at least a few minutes of runtime. Unless, of course, there's more commotion going on throughout the rest of our campsite.
Yeah. You enter. Well, it takes you a little bit. It takes you about like 15, 20 minutes to like properly identify the tent they were staying in. And you slip inside. And you find the staff guy as well as the Bocek, They are directly across from one another. And it looks as though they both have, they both have killed themselves. They have split their own throats. Each of them is holding a strangely shaped bladed weapon in their hands. You also notice, however, they are wearing bandages along their forearms, which are stained a ruddy brownish red color.
That's relatively recent, if not multiple uses.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, heal check. Just to kind of see what those wounds are actually really like.
Heal check. They're dead, Jim.
Okay, sure. Yeah, go for it.
It's 29.
All right, so neck wound, pretty straightforward. It's pretty clear. They slit their own throats.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to touch the bandages to remove them?
Yep.
To examine? Okay. Yep. Just making sure that's your intent. So you peel the bandages aside, and you see they each on both of their arms have a series of cuts that are just based off of the angle and where they were done, self-inflicted. It looks like based off of the paleness of the skin, warmth of the body, it seems like they probably killed themselves maybe at a guesstimate like within the hour. But compared to the rest of the body, like around the arms seems particularly pale. So you think that there's been significant blood loss from the arms and hands before they killed themselves.
Wow. Oh, well. I'll go searching through this tent besides their dead bodies to see if there's anything that they have, the written material maybe?
You can't find anything in writing. Amongst their stuff, you do find just like some basic camping supplies. You find a masterwork shortbow, quarterstaff, and then there is also a pouch of 10 kunai, and a pouch of 20 throwing needles.
Okay. That's a lot of kunai. Okay, I like this.
And there are also a couple vials stashed with the throwing needles. You are not sure what the vials contain, but considering it's next to a needle-like instrument with that heal check, it's safe to assume it's probably not medicine. Some would say the reverse of medicine, poison.
I have a question.
Or maybe too much medicine.
I have a question.
Yes.
Out of character-wise, do these items have a DC?
I don't have a DC for the poison for you to identify it at the moment.
I can at some point probably just identify it.
Yeah, like that is something I can get back to you with at a later point, because there's a lot of factors into determining what that DC looks like.
Fine.
The kunai are just essentially fancy daggers.
They're bludgeoning or piercing. They're basically just another version of a dagger.
Yep.
But they can also be used like a crowbar too.
And the throwing needles essentially are they're 1 point of piercing damage.
They're what Pathfinder calls a shuriken.
Sure. No actual shuriken here, though.
No, they're actual needles, but it's called a shuriken.
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
Fair.
There's throwing darts.
And of course, there's like a bundle of like 20
throwing
arrows.
Darts different. Okay.
For the short bow. Aside from that, it's pretty much like the clothes on their back, whatever rations they were carrying with them. It's really nothing of writing or anything like that they had with them. They were pretty much living hand to mouth, it seems.
Okay.
And they just kind of had what few tools of the trade that they had with them.
Okay. So we'll kind of look outside the tent real quick and wonder if there's any guards nearby.
When you look out, there is a pair of guards making their way over to this tent.
Okay. Cool. He'll flag them down.
Okay. They'll come over. Nice. What did you find out?
They're dead. No other belongings besides their tools and what camping gears we saw when we first encountered them. But there's only 2 of the 4 guests we had. And I'm pretty sure I know where the other 2 are at.
Right. Tell you what, we'll stay here, guard this tent, and make sure nobody messes with the scene. If you want to report back to Caius.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's going to be a very long night.
I think we're gonna end right there.
Probably for the best.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit got fucked.
Just leave you in the middle of a mess that you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna pick up next session.
Understandable.
Thank you everybody for listening, and we hope to have you on the next one. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.